Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Craneway Pavilion in the beautiful Point Richmond, California, overlooking the San Francisco Bay. My name is George Chung. I'll be your re-announcer this evening. Tonight, 4 rounds in the featherweight division. First, fighting out of the blue corner, he's making his pro debut, weighing in at 125 pounds from Oakdale, California. Please welcome Martin Sandoval. And in the red corner, he comes to us with a record of 1-0-1. He weighed in at a fit and trim 124 pounds. He is from Undisputed Boxing Gym in San Carlos, California. Please welcome Bruno Escalante. Your referee in charge is Ray Belowich.
Let's all do this one English and both. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Okay. You guys know dialogue. It's cool. Okay. We'll freestyle. All right. So do I use this? Or what do I use? Is it in? I think Christian Prince up here, joined by former 2-time World Boxing Champion Glenn Donaire. Glenn, we have a 4-round featherweight fight up right now in the ring. Bruno Escalante in the black trunks with white trim, and his opponent, Martin Sandoval, in looks like Muay Thai trunks.
And the way he fight, he's just, I believe this is a pro debut fight right now. He looks like a Thai fighter, but a lot of kickboxing, trying to be trying to be a fighter, and right. That's what it seems.
That's interesting because I had a chance to talk to Sandoval in the dressing room. He's actually a mixed martial artist. He fights in the cage. He has a 6-3 professional record in MMA, making his boxing debut. So it's kind of interesting because you see a lot of boxers lately that have been crossing over into MMA. And now Escalante is going from MMA to boxing.
Oh, that's a Superman punch right there, straight from the MMA playbook.
But as you see, a boxer trying to turn to a UFC fighter, they don't do pretty good. And Sandoval, he looks like he's doing pretty good right now.
A lot of energy.
Yeah. Looks like Bruno's struggling to find his timing against Sandoval.
I believe it's just because Sandoval, he's moving pretty weird right now.
very awkward, very unorthodox. As a former boxer, and a champion, what is that like to come into a fight not knowing really what to expect and then seeing someone with like Sandoval, such an unconventional approach and stance?
In this guy's right, the new fighter. in the beginning of their career, so. It's for them. If I was Bruno, all I have to do is take my jab in because Sandoval he tends to jump in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You see Escalante in the southpaw stance.
See if he just stick his jab and look. See, he comes in right away. So to me, I think Bruno is doing pretty good right now. You know what I mean? He's making Sandoval look pretty amateurish right now.
And for Bruno, this is only his 3rd professional fight, so he's still kind of working on those jitters and things, right? Kind of getting comfortable in there.
Yeah. But he seems to be, he seems to be like he had a lot of amateur fights to me.
Oh! Wow. Good straight left from Bruno.
There he goes. You hit him up with the right jab and straight.
Off that jab, working off that jab.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sandoval definitely got a break there. Welcome to boxing, Martin Sandoval, huh?
Yep, there you go. In the beginning, if you didn't tell me that he was doing MMA back then, to me, he looks pretty weird. The way he jumped in when he punched, he kicked. Just like he's doing MMA.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. That straight left. Set him up with a right jab, and then boom. Look. Boom. Bam.
Keeping that left hand very low at his hip, like Roy Jones Jr., but without Roy's speed and experience.
Yeah.
It took a little bit for Bruno to find his timing, but when he did, he connected and put Sandoval on his butt.
There you go.
Absolutely. Referee Ray Balowitz starts round 2.
There you go.
Bruno trains out of the Undisputed Gym with his trainer Brian Schwartz.
See, Sandoval, he looks like he's gonna try to grab Bruno, but like I said, you know, he's probably, you know, like MMA fighter, you know, they tend to grab you and put you on the ground. So that's what it looks like he's been doing. You're trying to see.
Yeah, but he wants to get
and another left straight. Drop Sandoval. I think we're about done here.
Yeah.
That's it. Bruno Escalante wins by second round knockout.
Wow.
Referee Ray Balowitz stepped in there, and Martin Sandoval definitely an aggressive game opponent, a lot of energy. You know, for his pro boxing debut, at least he wasn't tentative. He came out and he brought the fight to Bruno, but to his detriment, he was a little over-aggressive.
Yeah, you know, he wasn't setting him up. To me, he looks like he was trying to grab Bruno, just like the way, you know, MMA fighter do.
Right.
But he was too open, and in the beginning, you know, if Bruno just set up his right hand jab, and the same thing what he's doing with the knockout right there. Boom, boom, and then boom. See, 1, 2, and bam, right there. That's the difference between when an MMA fighter goes to boxing, just like a boxer go to MMA. You get takedown, and the MMA fighter get knocked out in boxing.
The approach is definitely different, and the setups and the timing and distance and things like that. So Bruno Escalante improves his professional career to 2 wins, 0 defeats. He remains undefeated. He has 1 draw. And Martin Sandoval, who took this fight,
1 minute
to his credit,
and
took this
5
fight on very
seconds
short
into the
notice.
second round. Referee Ray
he's
Balowitz
unsuccessful in
stopped the
his pro
fight.
debut.
Your winner by knockout, Bruno Escalante!
That was a very smart